Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's just jump into this video. Once again, we are going to be talking about the situation with Activision Blizzard, and this right here is not exactly what you would call the gift that keeps on giving, because what is taking place inside of this situation is absolutely horrible. But this right here is like the shit fountain that just won't stop shitting and running, and let's just say that it really hit the fan here. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into this. So first off, ladies and gentlemen, let me touch base with you guys on this. We ourselves see Twitter user Charlie Intel tweeting this out. Breaking! Activision Blizzard employees to stage a walkout tomorrow, July 28th, in front of the Blizzard HQ in Irvine, California, in protest of the company's executives' response to the harassment lawsuit. And of course, more info can be found here in this article, which I will link you guys to in the description down below. So this right here does not surprise me whatsoever. In fact, it's actually good that they are standing in solidarity. I'm talking about the employees at Activision Blizzard. They are standing in solidarity against these disgusting things that have recently come out in regards to Activision Blizzard. So I really hope that not only this goes through tomorrow as of me making this video, July 28th, but I really hope that a solid as hell message gets sent loud and clear, even more solid than what has already been sent here. So now let's talk about an article on Dexerto that is titled, WoW and Diablo Composer Slams Activision Blizzard Amid Lawsuit Controversy. As thousands of Activision Blizzard employees have come forward about their working experiences during the ongoing lawsuit, beloved composer Russell Brower, who has worked on WoW, StarCraft, and Diablo franchises, has made his own thoughts very clear. The news that Activision Blizzard are being sued by the state of California sent ripples throughout the company, its studios, fans, and the industry at large. As top content creators such as Asmongold joined the chorus of gamers condemning the publisher's actions, harrowing testimonies from former and present workers alike paint a very bleak picture. Russell Brower, the man behind the iconic soundtracks that accompany your World of Warcraft, StarCraft 2, and Diablo 3 journeys, among others, has also hit back at the gaming behemoth in a subtle but effective change to his Twitter bio. From soaring symphonies to cascading choruses, Brower's 12-year legacy with the company cannot be understated. Parting ways with the company in 2017, fans of his work expected him to make sporadic appearances in future releases, but that seems to have gone out the window. Reacting to the claims made in the lawsuit, Brower has altered his Twitter biography to read, composer, music director, conductor, World of Warcraft, Diablo 3, StarCraft 2, wish I could get those 12 years of my life back. Before the news dropped, that second sentence wasn't there. His cover image is also the iconic jagged Blizzard logo with a bright red no entry sign across it, making his sentiments towards the company very, very clear. Although he hasn't tweeted about the situation, a quick glance at the likes section of his profile also shows his overwhelming support for those who have suffered throughout their time with the company. Brower joins former Blizzard co-founder and former president Mike Morhaime, as well as over 1,000 current employees, in denouncing the company's treatment of their staff. Accused of fostering a pervasive frat boy culture, the accusations leveled against Activision Blizzard include sexual harassment, creation of an unsafe working environment, as well as the involvement in the suicide of a former employee. And honestly, ladies and gentlemen, every single time that I come across a piece of news that especially references the suicide bit, my heart just drops. I feel just god-awful for not only that individual that unfortunately took their life, but for the friends and family of that individual that genuinely loved and cared about that person. It's just honestly, I really honestly hope that that individual in their name gets the justice that they deserve. And as you see right here on the screen is the product of Russell Brower's Twitter account. And honestly, this right here is a very, very, very deafening response in regards to, well, how he truly feels about Activision Blizzard, and all I gotta say to Mr. Brower, you have my support in this. Now let's actually take a look at this article here that's titled Asmongold Demands Real Action After WoW Devs Promise In-Game Changes Only. The recent lawsuit filed against Activision Blizzard has sent tidal waves across the gaming community, and now an official WoW statement has angered Twitch giants such as Asmongold. July 22nd was a monumental day in gaming history as a massive lawsuit was filed against the mega developers due to their display of pervasive frat boy culture within the workplace. And since then, there have been more accusations from former Activision Blizzard employees, with one of the developers noting that they're not currently working on any content regarding WoW, and with a planned walkout set to occur at the head offices on July 28, the official WoW Twitter account has made a statement surrounding the lawsuit. But streamers such as Asmongold have expressed that they're not too fond of this statement, such as the legendary streamer wants more real action out of the company. Amid the recent allegations and subsequent lawsuit against Activision Blizzard, perhaps the largest game under the company's repertoire, WoW has been quiet since the news broke on July 22nd. However, they've now made a new statement which they are pledging to take immediate action in Azeroth to remove references that are not appropriate for our world. The entire statement was posted on Twitter, but can be viewed down below. The community's reaction has not been what WoW was looking for, as high-profile streamers such as Asmongold quickly responding to it. Asmon was vastly more concerned with how they've only stated they are seeking to make changes in-game rather than actual changes in real life. He called for less performative action and more real action, while also taking a jab at them, saying, "It's great that you're deleting an NPC, wow. Great job, really." While this is one of the accounts that have made statements under the Activision Blizzard umbrella, we've yet seen action from the Activision Blizzard account, as their last activity was July 14th. With the nature of this lawsuit, we're sure there is bound to be more developing news as the days progress. We'll be sure to keep on the lookout. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you have got to be absolutely joking me. Of all of the things that something like World of Warcraft could say, their response to all of this is, we're gonna make in-game changes. Are you actually kidding me? Like, no! Like, this ain't about the games. This is about real-life people and real-life situations that are being alleged here. Like, this has got to be one of the most daft and tone-deaf things I have ever seen in recent memory. Like, oh my god. Like, my mind is broke just from reading that. You have got to be kidding me. Like, I've got no words to say anymore about that right there. But my god, this whole situation right here, not only is it entirely horrible, like from start to finish, from top to bottom, but unsurprisingly, there's some massive ass stupidity to go along with this shit Sunday. Oh my god, man. My mind, man, I am having a really hard time trying to put together and articulate my response to all of this. Like, this is just absolutely maddening. And to say that I need a heavy drink after making this video is an understatement, because there goes hundreds of my brain cells just from this alone. Now, we're not out of the woods yet, ladies and gentlemen, because we have yet another article to dive into, this time on Kotaku. Blizzard devs say some men were sexually harassed too. Frat boy culture alleged in Activision Blizzard victimized men as well. This does not surprise me. Since allegations of widespread harassment and discrimination at Activision Blizzard first surfaced last week, former Blizzard developers and women across the field have spoken up once again about abuse in the games industry. While many of those affected are women, not all are, and some men are also sharing their stories. Reports included unwanted shoulder rubs, being propositioned for sex, sexual harassment within their first day, and even a game around the office where men would try to grope one another's genitals. These allegations haven't been as widely reported as the litany of testimonials from harassed women, but they also point to how systemic the issues were at the company. The California Department of Fair Employment and Housing complaint accuses the Call of Duty and Overwatch publisher of particular types and incidents of harassment and discrimination at the company and alleges a general frat boy culture that permeated the company. Activision Blizzard has rejected much of the complaint, describing its contents as distorted and, in many cases, false descriptions of Blizzard's past. But according to former employees, no one was immune, including other men. We take every allegation seriously and investigate all claims, a spokesperson for Activision Blizzard told Kotaku. Such conduct is abhorrent and will not be tolerated. We appreciate the courage of any current or former employee in coming forward and will fully investigate any such claims brought to our attention. Shortly after the news first broke, one male former Blizzard developers shared on Twitter that he had experienced sexual harassment from other men at the company. We have not received explicit permission to embed the tweets prior to posting and so have included them. This developer said the harassment included unwanted shoulder rubbing, sex proposals, and conversations about sex acts in front of colleagues who stayed silent. The issues weren't taken to HR, this individual said, because they believed they would lead them to becoming general gossip around the office. When he told other colleagues, they excused it anyway, he said. Kevin Meyer, whose LinkedIn page said he's a personal manager at Blizzard, but appears to have since left, said in a TikTok video that the allegations against the company are true. The TikTok, which made the rounds on Reddit and Twitter, reaffirms many of the allegations laid out in California's complaint and says harassment was endemic. In Activision Blizzard's response, they said this does not represent who Blizzard is, Myers said. Yes, it does. And it has for a long time. Since my first day back in 2012, I was sexually harassed, and women have it way worse. Meyer was criticized by some former Blizzard employees of engaging in the toxic behavior himself, though it's not entirely clear what the nature of those allegations is. Meyer did not immediately respond to a request for comment. According to one former Blizzard developer, Scarlett, the company's frat boy culture also included senior managers engaging in games that involved groping male colleagues' genitals. One of them was called Gay Chicken, where the first man to grab the other's junk won, they told Kotaku. They said they knew of at least 3 men who reported Blizzard to the DFEH, in part leading to the legal complaint for sexual assault and harassment. A 2017 survey by CNBC found that about 10% of men reported being victims of sexual harassment at work at some point. for sexual harassment reports that go to the U.S. Equal Employment Opportunity Commission. 1 in 5 are from men, the Washington Post reported in 2018. I think at this point, ladies and gentlemen, I don't need to comment any further on that right there. What we had just read speaks massive volumes. In fact, I've gone deaf from how massively loud this was. Like, are you actually like, oh my fucking god, man. Oh my god. Wow. I'm actually speechless. Like, I'm actually gonna need a few minutes to recompose myself just after reading that. Holy shit. Like, we knew going into this subject that we were going to be reading on some really, really abhorrent and bad things, but reading all of that out loud and the way that it was detailed as well, that made me beyond uncomfortable. Like, times a million. You know what I'm saying? I was already hella uncomfortable going into making this video with the knowledge that I already have about this subject, but it has gone from worse to a million times worse in regards to the entirety of the situation. It's a good thing I didn't eat anything either before making this video, because guaranteed I would have had to run to the bathroom and throw up because of how disgusting this shit is. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna add something else here in this video that you really need to check out, because this right here just goes to show even further the amount of fucked up shit that took place behind closed doors of Activision Blizzard. This is a video from the quartering titled "Outing the Biggest Monster at Activision Blizzard. The things he did to women are insane." And to give you guys a bit of an idea as to what the video details, a CEO had secret parties that he invited Asian women to and essentially groped them or worse. And this right here is just the skinny of it. There's details that goes into what I just said right there. So I will once again urge a discretionary warning to you guys. Go into this knowing that there is some really cringy and bad things being talked about here. So I'm honestly not even sure what else I can say here in this video, ladies and gentlemen. And I highly doubt that this right here is over, so I'll keep you guys in the loop as to any developments that takes place in this situation. But I have to say, honestly, this right here is one of the most disturbing things that I have ever seen, let alone covered on the channel. Like, this is beyond disturbing on many, many levels, and my heart goes out to all of those that had to deal with this type of bullshit that took place behind closed doors when it comes to Activision Blizzard, and especially with the lack of care that the higher-ups have in regards to all of this is just further damning evidence as to how shit of a company that place really truly is. You know what I'm saying? Thank God I haven't had any attachment to the company or any of their games. And with all of this being brought to light, all of you guys that are watching this, if you had an attachment at one point or another, sever ties completely. You know what I'm saying? This shit ain't fucking acceptable. So thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you guys very much as well for your time. Check out all of the sources that I linked you guys to in the video in the description down below. There's a lot to go through. You know what I'm saying? Not just with this video by itself, but with my other videos and with the videos that other people have made in regards to this situation. And if you guys also happen to have a YouTube channel of your own where, you know, you make videos and stuff like that, and you're not just here to comment and all that stuff, I would encourage you as well to spread awareness and make videos, or at the very minimum, share around these type of videos, because this right here needs to get out as much as possible, guys. So thank you guys again for your time. Have yourself a damn good one, and I'll see you guys in the next video.